What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Pokemon Volt White Randomized Master Mode. The previous episode, we did the rival battle against Sharon, and did teeny tiny bit of exploring of Twist Mountain. Really nothing to say we actually did a whole lot of exploring. But if you did see the beginning of this video, I don't know how long it's actually going to be when I cut it down, but I took about an hour and 30 minutes worth of grinding, and I compiled it down to whatever you guys saw at the beginning of the video. I do have a couple of surprises for you, but before we do that, let's go ahead and spin our wheel and see what we have for today's challenge. Hopefully it's something super super easy. I will take that. That is unbelievably good. So Candy Jar, we get that for the duration of this episode. I get to basically choose what my reward is at the end of this video. So before we get started, I just want to show you guys the updates that we have to the team. Move-wise, I don't think much has changed. Move-wise. Because yeah, we got Dopey here. I think Dopey might have gotten a level or two off screen. Slytherin's 59 now. Vulcan is 60. Uncle Sam is also 60, and then Justice is 62. This is from fighting all the trainers west of the starting town in Route 17. Route 18, P2 Laboratory. That's where we got things like the Larvesta egg and whatnot. We went into the cave. I think it's Wellspring Cave, the cave that we see in Route 3 really early on. And then we also went into the Mistralton Cave as well. That's where we fought all the trainers and got all of our encounters. Speaking of encounters, we did scoop up 8 of them. So our first one is Mariana here. Mariana could be good for us later on down the road. I don't think we will see anything take over for Slowbro here soon, but never say never. I mean, we saw what happened in the previous episode with our T-Tar. But Slash, Aqua Jet, Ancient Power, Endure, that's the moveset that I gave it based on its level up learn set. Strength would obviously better, and we did pick up Waterfall as well. So Waterfall would probably, Strength and Waterfall would probably be the last two moves I would go for with this thing. Then we have Ohos, the Masquerain, which is actually boosted in this game because of Drayano, and it's also Bug Water as opposed to Bug and Flying. Silverwind, Air Slash, Ominous Wind, Stun Spore. Decent enough moveset. I think Scald is probably going to be a better move on it than maybe Stun Spore. So if and when we have to use this thing, go ahead and throw that on there. We got another water type here in a Sea King. Our first 3 encounters were not really the greatest. I'm gonna keep it 100% transparent because I did all the randomization off screen. So this is how you know it's actually legit, because I wouldn't just randomly pick 8 different Pokemon just to throw in my game. I did it as legit as I possibly could. I actually did get a couple duplicates, believe it or not. But Dorothy here, Adamant Nature with Lightning Rod. It is its hidden ability. Agility, Horn Drill, Waterfall, and Poison Jab. Could be useful. Probably the last water type I would actually use in this box. That's saying something considering we have a Masquerain here. We have the egg, which is going to be a surprise to you guys. I know what's inside this egg, but I'm just going to let you guys wait and see what it is for right now. Named Zero. We got Tank, the Bastiodon. Impish Nature with Sturdy, of course. Its moveset could be better. But this would be a really good thing to have for late game. 100% really looking forward to that. Then we picked up a pseudo-legendary, another one with Megatron here. Adamant, Clear Body, Meteor Mash, Bullet Punch, Hammer Arm, Psychic. Not a bad moveset. Probably would want Zen Headbutt, which I believe we would learn Zen Headbutt at 62. But this could actually be a really good thing for us to bring into the gym if we need to bring something else into said gym. Then we got our Persian here, which this is also something that could be really, really good later on in the game. Super fast. I gave it Technician, which is actually pretty good. It just sucks because Technician doesn't boost Slash. But it will boost Fake Out and it will boost Feint Attack. I also give it Screech as well. This is probably something that I would want a Focus Sash on if I do use it. And then we got Hephaestus, the Heatran, Modest, Flame Body with Ancient Power, Metal Sound, Lava Plume, and Crunch. Overall, not a bad team. I am gonna put Zero on the team so we can hatch it. Want to say it's close to hatching, but I also don't know. If it doesn't hatch in this episode, I'll make sure I set the hatch counter to 1 so we can hatch it in the next episode. But yeah, pretty good, pretty successful grinding session, I will say. We got a lot of mons now in our box, which we can't go wrong with, especially in Drayano games / any sort of Mastermode or Nuzlocke, anything of that nature. You always want to make sure you're stacked. So, funny story, right? You might have seen this or you would have seen this if you watched the grinding montage at the very beginning, which I don't know how long it was, but so I went to go catch the Cobalion and Virizion, which I actually ended up catching both, which considering what I had kind of says a lot. I didn't status inflict either one of them. But the funny story is that with Cobalion, it took me probably somewhere around 40 balls to catch it. And yeah, Cobalion actually proved to be a lot more difficult. Because I threw like well over 35 Ultra Balls. I threw a timer ball at him and it shook 3 times and I was like, oh, and then I didn't get him. So that kind of sucks, but... And I think I threw a couple great balls at it as well. So it took me like 40 balls before I caught the Cobalion. I go and fight for Virizion. It took me 2 balls to catch it. 2. And I'm just sitting here, I'm like... They had the same catch rate odds, and one of them took me 40, and the other one took me 2. Like, I can remember the Virizion battle vividly because it literally, I came in with Typhlosion. I said, all right, I'm going to Lava Plume this thing and hope I get a burn so I can status inflict it and make it easier to catch. I didn't get a burn on it, and then I saw it go for Sword Stance. I was like, oh, shit. So, goes for Sword Stance. I was like, okay, now I'm in a pickle. Because I'm like... It's not like with Cobalion, where the Cobalion actually set up to +6 with Sword Dance, but since he had Iron Head and Sacred Sword, neither of those were doing much to Slowbro at all, which was honestly such a, like, it was pretty funny to me that I was, like, somewhat worried about it setting up Sword Dances, because I'm like, oh my god, this thing could kill me easily, and it just didn't. Like, it crit me a couple times once it was at +6 attack. And I was like, okay, that's not good. But, like, even then, a crit did, like, 150 damage, which wasn't anything at full health. Wasn't doing anything at full health, so... I don't know. I just found it to be kind of funny. Me, personally. I wonder, can a quad effective flamethrower kill a Seizort even if it's raining? I definitely think once I go in the gym, I will take off the lucky eggs off of everybody. Because we're gonna be well past 63, I think, with everybody. Oh, actually, I don't know about that. Maybe I should give the items that everyone else is holding before back to everybody else, but then keep the lucky eggs on mons like Cobalion and Typhlosion, so that way they can level up more in the gym. Thinking with my big brain here. But it's I just found it hilarious that I got the encounters that I did, actually. Like, I caught a couple legendaries and I actually got legendaries out of it, which I was thinking, like, during the grinding, I was like, okay, maybe it would be fair if I trade legendary for legendary if I catch it, and if I, like, don't catch it, then I don't get anything for it. But I was like, oh, if I can catch some random, like, Fanfi like I did in the previous episode and get a legendary for it, then I can go without a legendary for my... I can go without a guaranteed legendary, like, unless I'm owed one through, like, a reward or something like that, or if this is, like, a normal Nuzlocke where I turn that feature on, then I'm okay playing it completely like a normal randomizer. Because if I could randomize this game, I probably would try to keep it where wild encounter, statics, whatever, those would all be randomized, but I'd keep the trainers the same. Because that's what makes these games hard. If I completely randomized what these people had, suddenly a lot of the challenge is not there. Suddenly the game is a lot less scary. Because when you randomize the standard games, it does add a little bit of a difficulty to the game. You better hope you have a dark type in the back. That's all I'm gonna say. That is not a dark type. Get this Breloom out of here. Poor guy. Man came in and caught a fucking psychic to the face. Whoa, chill out there. I was just talking about being critted by a Cobalion. I don't need to be critted by a Mienshao. I haven't contemplated. Nah, I'm gonna save that thought for later. I think what I'll do, to be smart, kind of like what I did with the Extreme Randomizer when I played Pokemon White. I'm going to, and we're thinking really far ahead right now. I mean, we're actually not far away from the end of the game, which fucking terrifies me a little bit, because once we get into the post game, I am gonna be so fucking nervous. Ooh. Set up a sandstorm. Okay. Is that gonna save you from a scald? No. Cool. Swoobats. That doesn't matter who I go into here. I guess Cobalion. I thought that hatch counter for the eggs had 36, but maybe it'll take a little bit longer. I don't know. Stardust. Should probably actually sell the expensive items I do have in my bag so I can have a little bit more money, because I did spend quite a bit. But it's okay. It is okay. I really need to put Surfin out front because Surfin's the only one that, or not Surfin, sorry. Superior out front because Superior is the only one that's not at 60 yet. He went for revenge. That's the only reason why I was faster than him. I was like, what are you doing? Darmanitan. We're not going to put Superior in front of that. Although we are Dragon type. Or Dragon, but yeah, no thanks. Alright. Let's go ahead and put you in the front, Slytherin. Because you're not going to do jack squat against Bryson. Nuh-uh. Nothing at all. Is that the item we were just looking for? I guess so. Matang. I'm pretty sure they get levitated in this game. So it might be a lost cause having clear body, but I wouldn't say it's a lost cause. I don't think that's the right phrasing, but it might not be the best ability to have clear body, but I honestly think it might be better, because yeah, I wouldn't have, I lose out on an immunity to ground, but also I can't get my stats lowered. I think the stat lowering might be the better trade here. It might be. I could be wrong. It's preference at the end of the day. It's preference at the end of the day. But you didn't think I had extra sensory for your bitch ass. Medicam. So the whole point was to get Slytherin XP, and it got nothing. And it got nothing. I feel like you have elemental punches. Special attack rose. I say we gotta be close. I know it's a pretty big mountain, but like, oh yeah, we have plenty of repels. And then we get how many encounters? More of Icarus. Whatever the route next to Icarus City is. We get a lot. Well, I wouldn't say a lot. We get a couple. I'm gonna say 2 or 3. Yeah, we need to sell what we got in our bag because we are getting loaded. I feel like this is an item. No, but elixir. It's on the other side of the rock. It's on the other side of the ledge, I should say. Excadrill? Why must you do this? You know what? Fuck it. We're gonna ball out here. Don't make me regret that. Okay, I went for Earthquake. That's fine. That does nothing. I power up here. I still am surprised that we have not learned Leaf Storm. I'm pretty sure we learned that by level up. He goes for Earthquake again. That's fine because I eat it. Leech Seed kills this turn. Level 60 it is. Hariyama. I feel like I already saw someone with the Hariyama. That's probably during grinding, actually. Because the Breloom. I saw someone with the Breloom, but that was during grinding as well. Alright. See you later, Hariyama. So 63 is the ace of the gym. Already pushing 60. We also don't have a 6th team member. That will change. PP up? That actually could be helpful. Man, I don't need a revive. I'm actually shook that this egg still has not hatched yet. Get me out of here. This is the one fucking Pokemon I do not want to be fighting. And it has Contrary, which that sounds even more terrifying than it already is. Avalanche. Lol. Bop. See you later, Jinx. Mr. Mime. I was thinking this thing was a fairy type. I was 100% going to be like, yeah, I'm staying in. Super effective. Iron Head. Gotta wait another generation. And then it is. Which, I don't think, has Drayano done? I don't know if Drayano has done anything post Gen 5. Because I know he's done Fire Red Omega. He's done Fire Red Omega. That's fine, he can learn Leech Seed. It's got Mimic and Safeguard. Something tells me if I power whip this thing, I kill it. Say, the fact that I went for Mimic and Safeguard made me a lot less tense. Because we need a flashback to what happened to our Victory Bell. I don't think we need a flashback, personally. I don't think this takes us anywhere. I think this is a dead end, right? Yeah. I don't think that's something we can reach unless it's wintertime. I don't think that's something we can reach unless it's wintertime. Why do you have a Boldor? Why don't you just have a Gigalith? See, that's why you missed. Idiots. Dummy, stupid. Dumb, stupid head. Never mind, he had one in the back. I actually didn't think it was going to bring him down to sturdy. I don't know why. Part of me was saying it's not going to bring him down to sturdy because he's too bulky. He's a bulky boy. Rope bass. This is easy. This should be an easy kill. Yes, sir. Surely there can't be that much more. Oh, there they are. I was like, where are my potions? Ultra Ball. Steel Gem that just randomly fucking spawned on me. Man said words are unnecessary. You do you, Teppy. Machamp! Ooh. Slowbro is our best bet. Definitely not Braviary. It's definitely Slowbro. See, cross shot. It's a perfect swap. That does nothing. You're dead. And you're dead, so it doesn't matter. Trying to learn Outrage. That man really said. He was at a loss of words. I mean, to be fair, he said words are unnecessary. Alright. Please let me be done. Glalie. Listen, Glalie. I might not have fought you in this series, but I got a memory. I got a memory that you are part rock in this game. My good sir. As you go for rollout. Kangaskhan. I remember when we had a Kangaskhan in this game. It's gonna be a weird death montage when I get to this series. So I feel like a lot of the deaths that we've had have been... I mean, a good majority of the deaths and death montages that we get are, like, unfortunate, right? But, like, I don't know, some of these ones have been really unfortunate. Let me go down here first. Okay. Oh! Is there anything else over here? No? Alright, I'm gonna get out of this section because I don't want to be in this section. And ladies and gentlemen, for our candy jar, we will be going for a jailbreak. And we will be bringing back the Tyranitar. So T-Tar will be added to the team at some point in the next episode. So that is what we're going to go ahead and use it on, is we're bringing back the T-Tar. If you all enjoyed this episode of the Master Mode, please make sure you hit that like button down below because it would be greatly appreciated. Like I said, we're slowly getting to the end of the series. The main game, at least. After game is going to be... After game is going to be fucking terrifying. It's going to be fucking terrifying. But yeah, next episode we should be out of Twist Mountain into Icarus City. It will not be a gym episode. It'll probably be more battling and whatnot. So just keep your eyes peeled for that. I would say the gym episode will probably be not the next video, maybe the one after. So 2 videos from now, I think it'll be gym episode. But yeah, if you enjoyed, hit the like button, and I'll see you guys next time.